Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a nail video for you. I have been trying out some of these lovely new nail varnishes by Nails Inc. So they've got a new formula for their gel effect nail, which is really nice. I've had a little play with this already. But I thought actually for today, I thought I'd just apply it and then use that as a base coat for their new holographic kit. Now, holographic nails are everywhere at the moment, and generally speaking, the way that you do them is you apply a gel base and then there's a powder that you burnish in, and then you use the UV light to seal it all in with a clear gel over the top. I, however, don't have a gel kit or a UV lamp or anything like that, so for me this is kind of a second best option and is much more affordable. So these come in at £15 for the two, which is so good because the gel effect comes in at £15 on its own, so really reasonable. Now they do kind of just look like very fine glitter, but we will see how they apply and whether they give you a holographic effect or not. As I said, we're going to use the gel effect as the base colour, and the reason for that is with glitter nail varnish it's always easier to remove it if it's got a base underneath it, and also you'll find that it will pick up more of this tone. So if you get that sort of two-way sort of holographic effect, then you should find that it'll throw off a lot of blue tone. So I'm going to try the blue Baker Street Nails Inc gel effect now with the pinky holographic one. Okay, so straight away you can tell that this, if you wanted to have a really nice coverage with this, you definitely need to apply two coats. It is quite translucent when you first apply it, which I actually find quite surprising, being that it's like £15. You would expect that, you know, as soon as you applied it, it would be very well pigmented, but it's definitely one of those nail varnishes that you do have to get a buildable coverage on, which is a shame really, because I always think, you know, you want to do your nails and you want to get them done quickly, and I haven't really got time to just be going in and applying coat after coat to get the finish that I want. I just want to kind of get it on and get it done and move on with my life. So yeah, it applies nicely. The brush is slightly rounded, so it's designed so that it should sit well within your cuticle sort of area or the base of your nail. I personally don't like this shape. It doesn't work well for me. It's nice and flat, which I do like. I do like the flatness of it, but I just find that it doesn't actually help when my nails are a little bit more square at the base. I find that a flatter brush tends to do a better job, but you know, everybody's different, everybody likes different things, so I'm not saying it's bad, just that it's not quite what I like in one of my nail varnish brushes. Okay, so we're just gonna let those dry, and we'll come back and start applying the holographic nail varnish. Okay, so while that nail varnish is drying, I just thought I would read to you what it says about these new holographic nails varnishes from Nails Inc. So it says, this out of the ordinary, world-changing multi-ceramic duo kit will give your nails an interstellar glow. Okay. Two shades shifting in holographic hues will take your astronomical heights to new levels. With true holographic effects, both polishes have been formulated with a long wear system and feature Nails Inc wide brush for a flawless application. So it's going to have the same brush as the gel. Okay, so it's apply 1 or 2 coats over your chosen shade, over a base coat. Yeah, so we have actually done that without even reading the instructions, and then finish with your favourite top coat for an extended wear. So they have actually also released a new top coat, which I haven't got, so it'll be interesting to see how these hold up with like an OPI top coat or something like that. So we're going to try the pink one, and I have a feeling we're probably going to have to do several coats from what I've just read. I'll just have to wait and see what this is like. Ooh. So this is the Gelato Galactic. Ooh, okay. So, oh yes, it's very sparkly. So how is it going to go on? Let's have a little look. So that is just one coat, and it does just kind of look like I've applied a very thin fine glitter. It's very, very much like that. It's got a very fine sort of glittery feel to it, but at the same time you can tell that it's not quite the same as glitter. It's not as chunky. Now I did give the gel base a good 15 minutes to dry, which I think is always important. And with this you need to get a really nice even coverage on every coat that you do, because if you get it uneven you're going to find that there's going to be areas where it looks more translucent than others. Okay, let's get this thumbnail covered. So you see there I've got quite a bit of nail varnish that side and that side, but there's like a bit in the middle that just looks like it hasn't had, do you see what I mean there? Just sort of lifting it off a little bit. And go in, put some more on that. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to wait for that to dry, and then I'm going to do another coat. Okay, so I have gone in with the pink Gelato Galactic, and it definitely has that kind of holographic touch to the nail varnish. You can see that kind of shimmer moving across the nails. I did try putting a blue undercoat on it, but it made it quite a lot darker, and actually I did like it, but I thought it was a little bit too messy for camera and I just didn't have time to clean it up properly. The only thing I would say with this is that you can look a bit patchy. So like here, for example, I don't know if you can see that, there's like a little patch where it didn't cover perfectly, so you do have to go in and do several coats of this. I've done 3. So this is like the finish with 3 coats. With 1 coat it just looks like you've got glitter on your nails. 2 coats looks okay, but 3 coats really gives you that even finish, which is very pretty. I do like it. I think it looks nice. Does it look as good as the UV version? I would say it's a good alternative. If you don't have like UV lamps and you are looking for an easy way to give yourself that look, then this is a good way to do it. And it does just look very pretty. In fact, the more I look at it, the more I like it. And it's got that kind of mermaid vibe to it as well. Or unicorn vibe, or whatever vibe you want to say, but basically it just looks really pretty. So yeah, I really like these two. I think this is obviously going to be a bit more cool toned, but I thought I'd go for the pink for it's summery. But yeah, really happy with those. I'm going to play around with like doing undercoats and things, try and get different effects. But yeah, really nice. And that is all I've got to say about that really. So I hope you guys are having a fabulous day, and I will check you all later. Bye!